Okay, good day everyone. So now we'll proceed to our next task. For your next task for the user interface designing. So now we will you already knew what are the basics about and advanced configurations using the Photoshop, and then you already knew how to create a buttons in your user interface using that buttons is not only for the web designs but also in mobile application. So we will proceed to our next task, which is task sheet number I think 5, and then for the next job sheet also. So now I will discuss to you, or I will demonstrate to you how to design a mobile application for home page using a preset from a different from the Android phone. But I use actually there are many presets that will be discussed later part. So in here in your screen, I this is the final output for your next task, and all you have to do is to follow my video and my procedures on how to create this kind of a mobile application design for a food chain. So this is one of example. Okay, this is the first that will be your first mobile application designing using a UI design. Okay, so first I have to step by step. First, I will have to open a new documents. So after opening the new documents, you have to click the mobile. So because we will focus in using the mobile applications in creating or developing design for mobile apps user interface or UI. So as you can see here, there are different kinds of presets here. So there are iPhones, iPads, and also there are also about Microsoft and Apple Watch and etc etc. So but for this activity, I only demonstrate to you how to design in an Android application with the resolutions by 1080 by 1920, so 1920. So these are the pic in pixels, not in inches. So this is a default I think this is the default resolutions in a mobile application. So now we will use an portrait orientation, just like holding your smartphones in a vertical. Okay, so and then your resolution the same, because 72 pixels per inch is the default resolutions in using screen in not only in most smartphones but also all the monitor resolutions. So you will only use 72, and also in web. Okay, web resolutions also you use 72 pixels per inch or ppi. And then the color mode is this same as is, because you will use the RGB color, which is the RGB or red, green, and blue. It is the color mode used for the screen colors. Okay, so it is not unlike in CMYK, which is a process color that will be used. I think that was discussed also. That was discussed in your previous competency. Okay, sa CMYK or sa cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. And then we have to change the preset details. You can change this. For example, Android mobile design. So you can use any other names, but for this demonstration, for this task, you have to change this, and then you have to put your family name here. Okay, so this is I only give you last name, so that I will know that you will the one you will be that I will know that you will be the one to design these documents. Okay, so click create. After creating the create, so this is the artboard one. So now we will proceed. First, we have to create a header here at the top. So just the same here in our output sample. So now we will put here. So first we have to make a you have to make a solid color, which is a I think Pwede na mga dark gray lang siya, grayish. But you can, in your own way, you can, um, so now you can choose what colors that you want. But for this task, we want to use this kind of grayish, or not so dark. So almost grayish lang, parang ivory white, and then click OK. So as you can see, there is a solid color here, but uh, for the, so that then, and then for this color is solid colors, we have to change that into a background. Okay, background of your smartphone. Okay, and then also you can also create an additional layer here in case that if this layer has been used. Okay, so now we will put uh, another a pictures here, which is this picture. So all these resources is being uploaded to you to my Google Drive, and I will set the link of the instructions that will be posted in your LMS by this task. Okay, by using the task sheet. So please read the instruction carefully. Okay, so I have to open here. So I already downloaded all the pictures here in my pictures files, and then also save pictures, and this is stock photos. So I use this. So all you have to do is select this, and you have to drive here. Okay. So automatically, just click and drag from the folder, and then you have to adjust this. So you can adjust this by using the move tool, or the adjustment area here. You can do that. Okay, so you can hold the shift key if you want, or alt key. So alt key, shift key and alt key. While pressing the shift and alt key, you are to make it proportion, so you can do this just like that. Okay, then after that, if you are satisfied in your position, in positioning this header, all you have to do is to press enter. So automatically this object is or this image, automatically it will be converted into a what we call a object. Okay, smart object, sorry. So smart object means that the resolutions and all the configurations, all the features of these pictures are being here. So you are not using to copy paste, so mas layo ang copy paste, because the resolutions, or the the performance of your pictures is not the same in using the smart object, and also in copying the simple copy and paste of pictures. Okay, so that's it. So we will proceed to the next procedure. So next is you have to change this okay, here. So now we will have to make a overlay, gradient overlay, just like what we did here. Kung nakita niyo na siya. Okay, so kanibang murag darker color, which is a color of purple or violet, as I said, kung makita na siya. So akong button karon is I have to change this here para medyo taas-taas siya. And then akong button karon maghimo ko color overlay here. So how can we do that? So all you have to do is to click this adjustment. Ato ang tawag na to ni siya og new fill or adjustment layer. So click here and then click gradient. Okay, for this gradient is you can click here. Okay, pwede nyo na siya for this time, kay puti pa man siya gigamit, but you can use another colors, but the problema karon it will be transparent, so i-cancel lang sa nato na siya. So i-click OK lang sa ta, and then you have to clip mask here inside in this picture. So hold the alt key and then go to the between of these two layers. Okay, so So resolute siya dire. So only here in the picture. But this time, um, we will use a linear that will no, yeah, no, no, no. So I think it's a not, you can use this kind let us no let us delete this. Instead of using the, we can use the another what do you call this, we can use another kind of layers. You can do that, you can use also the gradient layer, but um, if you want to explore, pwede to siya gamiton. But for me, kanila akong gamiton sa ikaduha. So I have to use the solid colors, which is this color. So I will change the color of a dark blue, okay, just like that, or a more about dark blue, or a purple if you want. So depending na sa same paggamit, and then click OK. So if you try to see here, bura siya nasulod sa tanan dire. No, burag ning occupy because it is in the upper. So para dili siya from sulod na siya dire sa picture. So all you have to do is using the clipping mask. Okay, so just press Alt key and then go to the between of these two layers. Automatic it will go here. So kung nakita ninyo medyo wala tagagamit o ganang sana kani siya barag solid color siya. So how can we change this into a just the same, just like this nani. So you will use a gradient here, uh, gradient tool. Okay, this gradient tool, i-click lang muna sa gradient tool. You will use this color of black and white, and then you have hold the shift key para straight siya, and then release. Okay? So pag release niyo, so katong higher ang puti ang medyo black diri sa taas, medyo black siya. So moto siya mahimong sana makita din yung mga pictures. Okay, so you can adjust if you want kung dili ka satisfied. So para makita gyud pud ang the purpose of this ray gradient is makita ang pangalan, which is here kani. So medyo darker siya, so you can, you can make it dark just like this. Okay, so just to explore. Pero if you're not satisfied with that color, you can change this also. Okay, kung tanaw nimo kita man siya. So again, okay, that's it for me. Okay na ni siya. So that will be your header. So you can group this until here. Pwede mo siya i-group, group layers. No, you have to use na pwede ka mag draw, pwede po ka maghimo og artboard here. This is a header. Okay, header design. Okay, so you can change your name, and then you have to select this para atong grupo na ng daan, then ibutang na to diya. Okay, ito na to sa taas dayon, butang na to, butang sa taas. Okay na, sulod. So na kay header. So this is your header. Now we will put a label here, Nanay's house, Del Carmen, Iligan City. So you will use you have to download a funds that will be included in your resources, that will be linked in this task. Ang buhaton nimo karon i-download na po ninyo. So just like what I did, also ga-download ko daan, and then go to the lessons, and then I already downloaded this in the zip file. So ang gamito ninyo is Lato or Maven Pro, or I also have downloaded another. Okay, I already downloaded this Maven Pro, but I will again, as I said, I will include this in your resource file. So uh, if you downloaded this in the resource file, all you have to do is to extract this. For example, I will extract here. So there is a what we call this Maven Pro, and also I will make a Maven Pro here. This is the Maven Pro of the old statics. So actually nagimot na pero para dili mo maglisod, you have to create your own folder. For example, this is your folder fans. You have to put um, this two here for Maven fans, and also I will extract also. You have to download also the Lato because Lato will be used here. This is a Lato format, and then this is a Maven format, and then this is the Lato. So anyway, you can download this, and then here in our video I will demonstrate this also to you how to install if you downloaded funds from your internet, okay, or from the internet. So where we will go here, okay, go to example na ni siya. So you can create your own folders in your system if you want. Okay, so I will here have this font, and then have to extract this. So I extract the fonts here, so dagan na ka siya fonts. Okay, so I have also this font. So kung saan ako ninyo ni siya pag-install. So sa inyong computer, just here in our research, just type control panel, sorry, or fonts. Okay, pwede po ni siya, imo lang i-click ng font settings, i-click lang nimo na siya. But if you could see here, bro, medyo complicated, but I will also prepare using this control panel. Okay, this is a old I think old procedure, but it's also effective also. So pag openin mo sa yung control panel, if you change this large icon or small icons here, and also click the fonts here, just find the fonts na where kani, just click here. So pag click ninyo ani siya, open siya, di ba? Na-open siya. So open po to new folder. All you have to do is to paste here. You have to copy all of this. Yan na I word nga .ttf, and then you have to copy this, and then you have to paste here. Pag i-paste niyo ni siya, mutana na siya just like here. Okay, sorry. Ako I already paste this here. Pwede niyo siya i-paste na. So na siya, na-install naman ni siya. So mayroon siya, o if you want to install, do you want to install it? So please click yes para makita siya sa tanan. Makita dayon siya sa imuhang pag-install nimo diha, makita dayon nimo diri sa imong Photoshop. So because you installed a new font style in your fonts system, to be used not only for Photoshop but also in other applications that uses words or types, or using typography. Okay, so let's check. So I already installed the Maven Pro. So all you have to do, so balik ta dire, I have to have a, just click the text tool or plastic. So text tool mo siya, and then you have to change the fonts here. So all you have to do is to type Maven. Okay, so nana siya dahil dire. So I only use Maven Regular Pro for this example, but you can use say my bold or bold. So you can do that. So for this time, for this activity, I only use Maven Pro the regular. So and then also you have to click here. Okay, but before that we click here, try to open the header. Sorry, open the header so that you can put here your text. So press shift key and then click here. So sulod siya din sa imong header, and then type nanice. Okay, sorry, is may been pro pa siya. So I what is okay na sorry, I used the Maven Pro. Okay, so I use the not the Maven Pro. Okay, okay, sir. Martina, sorry. Martina regular. Sorry, I used the Martina, not the Maven Pro. So Martina na Martina. So sorry, my mistake. So instead of using the Maven Pro, you will use the Martina. The same pa rin. I already post that also the Martina funds in your resources as your download. So for this time for your here, so you can use Martina for the title. So Martina lang ito, Martina regular. So Nanay's house. Okay, and then you can click the the move tool, and then you have to move this. You can move this, and then if you try to see a smart guide here, parang na-shy ka ng vertical red guide, that means that it is in the middle. Okay, so that's the advantage of using the smart guide. So pinili mo na siya. You can press shift key plus alt key to make it proportional pag if you want to resize it. Okay, okay, so enter. So makita siya. So murag medyo dako na kayo niya kung gigamit, but you can, you can adjust this if you want. So kung gusto na ko i-adjust na po na ko ni, I just press enter, and then adjust na ko niyang ayang gradient para makita yun. Okay, so nanay's house ay ko na ipaubos. Select and then move tool. Progress na ko. Then this time we will use the lato, which is the location of your nanay's house. So for example, I use the I use the lato. Okay, so lato house, just press the shift key para masulod siya diri sa imong headers, and then type I change this into lato. Okay, and then type Del Carmen illegal city. So just follow my videos so that you will learn, and then you have to adjust this. Okay, and then make it here. So kung lang siya ipopos kamay. Okay, pero parang cross proportion siya, ato ni siyang i-boss pagin kamay po. Okay, so that's it. So I think it's already okay for me. So if you want to, if you are not satisfied, you can, you can create another, you can adjust it. So now we will proceed to the thumbnails. Okay, these thumbnails, this area here. Thumbnails is where the users can select different kinds of food, and then they can order it. So, mo ni siya, ang gamit kaning nga trabaho aning thumbnails is actually is slide ni siya sa user. Kani slide niya para makapamili siya. So, for our design, atong buhaton is ubot-abot tag thumbnails dire. So, first, himo tag folder here for thumbnails. Okay? So, uh, no, sorry, thumbnails. Okay, and then you have to put that inside in your artboard. Ala, sorry, nasulod siya. So murag dili lang sa thumbnails, and then after that is sudlan na to na siya o kanang a rectangular. First we have to use a rounded rectangular tool or rectangle tool para na siya design. So diri sa nato ni siya ibutang sa tunga. So for example here, ato ang radius dako ra kay ng 25, so let us assume we will use around 10 to 15 pixels lang. Okay, and then drag. Okay, so here atong shift kung you can use shift key para mo perfect siya. Okay, so I think I already satisfied here. Okay ko ani, and then if you want to change the pixels here, you can use the properties here, and you can change into 15 if you want. Okay, so I think 15 na itong gamiton kung ganahan ta. Okay, medyo dako-dako siya, but I think it's already okay for me now. But if you are not if you are not okay with this configuration, you can explore. So, but for this activity, okay ni siya. Okay? So, kung nabantay ka, na siya ay kanang burag thumbnails. So, for this thumbnails, ato ni siyang ipatunga sa diri. Okay? So, there is a smart guide here nga huwag naka-vertical, meaning it is in the center. So, now we will put um, a pictures here to a different variety of food. So, first, we will open your resources. And that resources, I already also included that in your link in your Google Drive for your task again. So I already have here in my picture. I already downloaded this in the same pictures and also here and then here. For example, I will put this what do you call this, a beef stick or a Bacolod Express. So all you have to do is to click here and then you can drag it here. So pag drag ni mo na siya, kung kabantay ka, dako ra kaayo, um, i-press enter. So pag press enter ni mo ni siya, bura siya o kanang naka, naka smart guide naka smart object na siya. So ang imong buhaton karon is to make a new folder here. You have to group this from layers and then butangan na to small thumbnails. Okay, and then click OK. So natay small thumbnails. So no spelling, sample na siya, and enter. So karon, I have to adjust this for the meantime para i-select lang nato para sulod siya gamay sa imo ang just hold the shift key and alt key to bit proportion and then you have to put here. Okay, adjust lang to gamay. So how can we, and then presenter sa, how can we put that pictures inside in your rounded rectangle? So simple, I will use the clipping mask. Okay, so hold alt key again and then here and then i-click na dahil nimo between the two lines. So kinahanglan niya nasa taas gyud ang pictures kay must be above in the rounded rectangle. Okay, please enter. I-click lang nimo. Okay, so sulod na siya. So kung pag sulod ni siya, pwede nimo ni siya i-adjust. Okay, so kada mo ma-emphasize po siya. Okay, and then enter. So kung tanaw nimo na siya usa ka thumbnail. Okay, so pwede nimo ni siya i-adjust by using the move tool. Okay, mo adjust tanan basta i-select lang nimo ang folder. Okay. So let us say kanila. So nanatay pictures. Okay? Nanatay sa thumbnail. Karon how can we put another mga thumbnails here? So atong buhaton sa na to pagbuhat diri kanang ana siya. So karon is ato siyang buhatan og upat ka buok. So upat ka thumbnail. So all you have to do is select the folder and then Control J to have a duplicate. Okay, mag-duplicate na sila. Okay, pareha na siya. So first you have to select here the first one and then you have to drag. Pero kung di makaron, kung drag ka, dili ma-appeal ang tanan. So ang imo lang is i-click lang nimo kas and then sorry. I-click siya sa okay, I already click this and then pwede ra po nimo ni siya I will try to have a shift key here. Okay, shift lang di. Hold the shift key and then put here at the middle here. Okay, kung kabantay ka na sa smart guide diri and align siya sa iyang tunga. Okay, and then also I will put some here also for the second. Okay, here I will put here also here. So there, and then I will put also for the second one I put here, and then for the last I will also for the last thumbnail I'll put here. Okay, so as you can see medyo klaro-klaro pero di ta kabalo kung align ba siya. So ang imong buhaton na ni class is kana buhaton nimo ni siya para ma-uniform siya you can use the horizontal alignment. So all you have to do is to select all the small thumbnails here and then select na ni muna siya, and then you will use this distribution left edges. Okay, so kung kabantay ka nga medyo gamay ra siya heading, so kani siya unsay nakalaya ni medyo dagko lang kay ni siya, so pwede na to ni dagkoon, so para tanaw na to kung pwede ba siya. So can we use this? Okay, pwede na to ni siya padako tanan. Okay, pwede po na to na pwede na siya padako, pwede na to ni siya i-adjust. Okay, adjust na to. Okay, so pero other procedure na siya, pero dako kay siya o kanang diri ang ato ang thumbnail, so kinahanglan gamay lang ni siya, which is proportion po sa taas. So I will cancel this, and then pwede ko mag-arrange sa diri. We'll use the shift here and then adjust sa nako ni ana, and then ipaubos na ko gamay here, and then tanaw na ko ang thumbnails here kung rehabag yun sila, o no, sorry, is hold shift key gyapon, hold the shift while selecting the folder, the group. Okay, para magdungan sila. Okay, so pwede mo na siya i-proportions nimo. Okay, ana, pwede nimo na gamiton, but it will take time. So ang buhaton na lang siguro is pwede lang nimo na siya i-delete ng uban. To delete this, and also to delete also here sa para maka-create ang isa lang dire. So hold the shift key to move here, and also here another, you have to move also here, and then you have to create another na pod. Okay, select the thumbnails and then Control J to duplicate again for another 4. So hold the shift key and then drag this up to the left. Okay, and then also here drag to the right, sorry. Okay, so ato ni siyang i-balance. So medyo dili siya proportion. Okay, ato ni i-move damay. Okay, so para may mo siyang proportion siya, kanang medyo aligned sila from the left. Okay, kani pod ato ni siyang i-adjust kay medyo wala siya na balance. Muna ang element sa designing. So kung mag-element ka sa design, kinahanglan balance siya. Kani dili mo siya balance sa duha, kani diri og diri. So ang imong buhaton is you have to go back here, imong adjust kamay diri. Okay, and then here adjust kamay. So imong bana-banaon. Okay, ikinig mo ka-adjust kamay diri. Okay, so kung tanaw ninyo murag medyo dili maglisod ta, it will take time. So para dili siya para madali siya, so ato sa nang sorry, ato sa nang sorry, so select lang nito, hold shift key and then here. So kani siya murag medyo para dili kay alanganin, you have to select all the thumbnails here, small thumbnails para dali ra kayo. So you will use the move tool here, select yung mga tanan and then click the here lined. Okay, and then center. Natay distribute left edges, na po tayo horizontal centers, kung horizontal center kung center ba ni siya. Okay, so and then you have to sorry, so atong i-check left dayon up. Okay, so you will use this center lang kani, and then you have to move this. Okay, sorry kay borog nawala. Okay, so ginana siya. Now we will change the pictures. So how can we change the pictures? So sayon ra, so matura ka sa mga thumbnails and then go here kani siya. pwede nimo ni siya alisdan. So ang pag-alis ani is just click the pictures, okay? And then pwede po nimo siya i-change into um, right click, or you have to what else? Let us say you have to place this pictures here. Mhm. Kung pwede ba siya? Okay, delete siya pwede. So, but anyway, you can make another pwede siya, imo na siyang i-delete lang sa ni, and then drag lagi hapon. The same gihapon tong gibuhat sa inyo ang first diri. So, again, ato na siyang i-delete, and then pag delete na to, so na siya layer diri. So, kani siya, make sure nga naka-select siya. And then also go to your pictures, and then you have to drag this. Okay, I will have to drag this food. So you have this, and then you have to clip again. Click nimo para mosulod siya sa imuhang rounded rectangle. Okay, sorry. Before we click, sorry, press enter. And then click na po dayan. Okay, para mosulod siya diha. And also to another thumbnails also. So here, so you can delete the copy. So pwede mo na siya i-delete. So and then you have to drag na naman po sa another kind of foods. For example, this kind of food. Okay. Sorry, so medyo gamay siya. So you have to adjust this. Just na to na, ipadako na to na gamay. Okay. Kung medyo malapas siya, pero wag mo siya na-clip pa. So pag umani mo adjust, pwede din mo na siya i-enter, and then hold alt key and then press enter. So sulod na siya dayon. And then lastly, you have to do this and the last portion. Okay. So kani ang lahi na pud nga foods ang atong ibutang. So example ato ni siya I have to delete this also the pictures here, and then make another kind of foods. Okay, so you can select different foods here. Depende sa inyo ha. So pwede naman siya i-move diri, and then you have to make just bigger siya. Mas bigger para mas focus. And then enter, and then use the clip mask. So sulod siya. So just the same with your here. So that's it. So make sure nga proportion siya diri, balance siya, balance, balance, balance. Okay, so lahi na ko example diri nga food, but you can create your own food today. So nanatay thumbnails. Now we will go to the letter here, special meal for today. All to do is to use the also the Martina, again the Martina na funds. So if you have no Martina, kung dili mapil sa resources, you can download it in the internet. You select only the free. So pwede ka po nimo ma-download, ma-install nimo siya, just like what I did sa instruction na to kanina. So let's proceed. So karon ato ni siyang kaning mga thumbnails nato, you have to put this in a group. We have to group this in our thumbnails here. So you have to select and then put here. Okay, tapos ano isaka para nasulod din siya. So atong isulod ni siya sa ato ang okay. Di siya masulod. Then you have to anyway. So pwede mo magbuhat og layers nga by layers na siya. So para dili kay mo maglibog, pas may magpuhon yun ninyo. Okay, pwede po ninyong i-ungroup gusto ninyo, pero mas may ito i-group po para dali na po kayo ninyo ma-edit. So padayon ta. Now we will go to here our special meal for today. So use the Martina again. So for this time, we will use the dark blue, the same with the color here. So all you have to do, use the text and then click here, click lang na to or drag, okay, and then you have to type special or change the color. You can create here, mo lang i-select lang yung color para automatic siya, and then type special. Sorry, it's medyo natunga siya, so you can use this caps lock official meal for today. Okay, so pwede mo na siya ipatunga, and then para atong ipagamay-gamay. Mhm. Pero kung kabantay ka, sorry, click move tools para kung nakabantay ka, medyo na siya ka na mas kung gusto niyo padako, pwede mo siya padako. So, padako natin. Okay, alt key. Okay. For today, and then actually you can you can make a here na yung distance kanimit yung distance, just click by pressing hold key, pwede mo na siya change. Okay, pero I will only use, I think okay na ning 5 or 10. Okay, that is for the special meal for today. Pero medyo darker siya dire, but anyway, you can explore that. Pwede mo na i-dark. So, pag dark nimo, pwede na po nimo ni siya i-double click and then make it darker. Okay. Oh, pwede siya darker. And then, now we will use for the lato. Ato ni sa kagamay. Mhm. So, nakanindot ani sa to kay na siya daan nga mga guides. Smart guides. So, pwede po na ito nagaman na. And the next is to have a um, special Bacolod Express here, this color. So you will use the lato. So just use the text tool and then you have to drag this and then you have the lato. Okay. So lato, for example, Bacolod Express, and then you have to use vertical only for the PHP, meaning Philippine peso, 40 pesos only. Okay. So that's the color. So pwede patunga nimo, then karon kay gagamit man ta og gray or darker blue, and how can we change this color of 40 pesos into green? So all you have to do is use the text tools and then select again here, and then kaning 40 pesos nimo alis na lang nimo siya og green. So by clicking here, selecting here, and then click the green color here. So kanang mas comfortable po mo gamit mo sa green, darker green ba or lighter green ba siya. Okay, so pero I will prefer using this color. Okay, and here murag nawala ang ako lang select kanilang na lang. So kani murag na ang color siguro na to ani gamiton is, I think you will use this color. Okay. Okay. So that's it. Very easy. Pero para ko na to gamay ni by selecting 36 to 48 if you want. Pero para ako na kayo, so 40 lang. So type lang na to. Enter. Then move tools, move na to this. Okay. So okay na. So now we will make a button here at the button. So kapag muhimo kag button, ato ni siyang buhatan o another artboard here. So magbuhat ta og button. Ang button nato is just only here a rectangle, and then you have to click here and then pwede po rin mo siya ipalapas. Okay, so you will use color green kay mas bagay siya sa color na blue. So imo siyang adakan gamay kay para mo proportion siya. So here this is the green, then karon kay gito kabalo naman mo sa pagbuhat og katong button nga ang mga soft buttons. So you will make a soft buttons here, and then make a layer style, which is a drop shadow or inner shadow. You can use inner shadow here, and then you can adjust here. Okay, and then you can make a distance here pero medyo embossed na siya gamay. Okay na. And then that's it. So very easy. And then after that, kung imong itanaw, so medyo embossed na siya. And then this time you will use a word here you have to use order now. Medyo gamay siya diri kay because as you can see, pero dako mo siya diri nga area. But my example here, burag dako gamay siya diri, dako wala na ko siya na pwede po dako na po nimo diri. So depende sa inyong design, pero para sa kuha kani pwede na ni siya. So hold the shift key, then i-click lang nimo diri, and then pag click nimo use the lato sa sign order now. Order now. So kanang order now, alis na nato into white. Okay, so kung kabantay mo walay nakita because naa siya sa likod. So imo ni siyang ipasaka sa imong rectangle. So imo na siyang i-change, imong ipasaka nimo diha para makita siya. Okay, and then sorry, it's kinahanglan day capital letter day siya. Ako lang siya i-adjust here dayon ato lang i-capital letter tanan. Order now. So pag order nimo na, imo lang i-zoom lang gamay, and then okay, sorry. Okay, now ato ni siyang i-alt, control alt para mo gamay siya, and then para mo balance siya gamay, and then karon is butangan nato ni siya og burag kani nga symbol. So how can we do that, or how can we get that? So you will use the font Awesome PS, and then you have to type, sorry, not tutupukan, you have to type calendar, then click this. Pag click ninyo na di siya magawas nga calendar here, which is in the here at the center, and then hold key to adjust, and then you have to drag that here. Okay, so in the center. So pag umani mo na siya, kung kabantay mo, it is already pwede po nimo na diha. So pwede din nimo ni siya i-change into a white color here. Just double click lang dire, then click OK. So okay, so that's it. So very simple, very attractive. So pwede po nimo ni siya i-adjust kung you are not satisfied. So pare-pareha siya, di ba? So actually you have to make it perfect kung gusto niyo. Ay, by the way, I forgot. Nalimtan din ako kaniya to ang phone number here. So medyo i-adjust yun na to ni nga to ang rectangle. So medyo nagdali siguro ko. Okay, here dayon enter, and then I have to select this. Sorry. I have to select these two layers so that I will move this at the bottom. So I forgot to put the buttons here for the contact numbers. There. So padayon gyapon ta, but also you will use a soft button. So first we have to use a rounded rectangle with I think the pixels would be 25 to 30. So I will prefer use for 30, and then change the color first. Pwede po rin mo i-change na yung color using this, and then click, drag, click, then drag. Okay, So, ay, white na, sorry. White, and then you can change the color. If you want, by selecting here, pwede po rin mo i-change ni siya. And then, click mo na. Daan. Okay? So, pare-pare siyang color sa taas. And then, after that, you have to make a drop shadow or layer style. So that if you have a, a button here. So you can create two shadows just like what you did in your, um, you know, sa inyong last task. And then here, ato po na siyang butang gamay yung shadows. Kaduwa nga shadow na to. So, na opacity na to ang gamay. Okay, ato nang ipasaka ng gamay. Okay, okay lang ka na lang. Ito gamay. Okay, ang distance ko mo. So, duha ka buok imong shadow. Ang shadow po nimo diri imo ni siyang buga-bugaon. Okay. So, that's it. Kung okay na, mo use the move tools, hold alt. Sino ko pa na po gamay. Atong use the move tools, apply sa ta, and then you have to move tools, and then atong bana-bana kung kita ka ani siya, meaning you're in the center. Pwede po nimo i-select tanan if you want control A, and then you have to make a center here, alignment. Okay, so mo align sa tanan. Okay, so control D. So na siya, and then after that, you have to make ako sa ning kaning calendar, order now, ako sa ning i-group na ako na siya from layer to be called as order button. Sorry. Okay, so na siya. Then kani pong para kani pong si rounded kani sa kani pwede na to ni siya mabuhatan this is a phone button. So now we will use again Lato for the text. So Lato, dayon hold shift key and text para masulod siya diha, and then type number na to is plus 63 9151234567. Okay, kung kabantay ka is naka color more about dark blue, purple siya or violet siya, kay na siyang default ang preview. So you can change this into a white here, medyo white siya kamay, and then imo na siyang i-drag. And then pag drag nimo ana, hold the shift key para mo dako siya. Okay, so then na siya number. So Lato ba kung gamit ani? Okay, very good. You can use Lato. Pwede po makagamit ka o katong Maven Pro. Okay. So para mas klaro. So kani siya kung Maven na ato ni siyang ibada-kada gamay. Okay, enter. Ato na i-adjust kamay dire. So now we will put a phone here, a phone na symbol by using the font awesome. So i-click nimo ni siya, font awesome, and then sorry na po, nakita po na ako. Click na to phone. Okay, and then kaning FA phone na natong gamitan. Or kaning gusto nimo kaning mobile phone, kay cellphone man ni, so kanina lang. Kay kaning sa tong example kay phone man ni siya, so you can use phone but also, but for this activity pili po gamiton na to FA mobile phone. So actually na siya isulod dayon dire, and then ato dayon ni siyang nastunga to ni siyang i-shift key, drag, and then i-drag nato dire. Okay, so atong i-sure na to ang musulod siya. So ato na siyang i-butang diya. Okay. Enter. So pag enter na to na siya, i-change na to ang color into a white. The same with this. Para mas compatible sila. Okay. So very easy. Okay, so that's it. You already have your first mobile application design, user UI design in your activity. So please do this in your task. This is your task for this task, so that my and then so that then after that you already done your task for this task, you have to submit this in your LMS. Okay, so thank you for watching and see you around. Bye.